6 ways to develop a strong mindset. Building mental strength is fundamental to living your best life. Just as we go to the gym and lift weights in order to build our physical muscles, we must also develop our mental health through the use of mental tools and techniques. This is how. At 1. Embrace your own hell. Everyone's hell is different. For example, I was scared I would not make it into medical school. My strength came from facing the reality of the obstacles in front of me and reaching deep within for the resolve to overcome them. My courage came from facing inward and developing a strong mindset. I told myself, don't run, don't panic, face the situation, believe you can, do it, fix it as soon as possible. Waiting will only make the situation worse. Now is the best time. I am the best person. The fear I felt did not weigh me down. Instead, it deepened my resolve. A strong mindset is not built on something that is slapped together on a shallow foundation. It needs solid rock, like a skyscraper. The higher you want to go, the deeper you must go. Tip: remain alert for both positive and negative changes in your environment. When the negative turns into your own personal hell, look at your obstacles and setbacks as challenges to be met, rather than threats to be avoided. Number 2, recognize and accept your own and other people's imperfections, since they add flavor to who we are as people. We are all imperfect. We all have our flaws, quirks, and oddities. The microform cleft from Joaquin Phoenix shows how our flaws make us special. Self-love is also a positive trait. Use several strategies to train yourself on how to discover a new path, learn a new skill, interact with a new set of people, or deal with novel situations. Fear is a valid emotion when undertaking an adventure. Nevertheless, you move forward since it's intriguing and novel. You can learn skills you didn't even realize you had if you approach a job crisis or any other obstacle with the same mentality. Comfort brings nothing new, discomfort does. Number 3, pay close attention to what you say and think. Start focusing on the words you use, including those that are in your head. Your actions might follow suit if your words are depressing or dismal. Watch yourself then. Pay attention to your thoughts and words. Become your own censor and leader. To cultivate a growth mentality, swap out negative thoughts for more optimistic ones. Substitute acceptance for judgment and compassion for hatred. Your actions and their results will be a reflection of how you treat yourself and how high you hold yourself to be. Make a conscious effort to hold oneself to higher standards of thought. Mental strength involves developing daily habits that build mental muscle. It also involves giving up bad habits that hold you back. At 4, bravely take on your challenges. Stop and reframe the scenario in your head if you find yourself afraid in the face of a significant task. Consider your obstacle as an opportunity, changing your perspective a little to make it simpler for you to participate. Each obstacle or chance pulls us into a brand new, somewhat adventurous encounter. People who are mentally strong are able to stay focused on their goals and persevere even when they encounter setbacks. They're also able to manage their emotions in a healthy way and have a positive outlook on life. Mentally strong people are less likely to give up when things get tough and more likely to achieve their goals. Tip: small steps are concrete. Mountains are climbed one step at a time, not by giant leaps. You are less likely to feel out of control if you can locate the smaller problems within the larger situation. Number 5, develop a feeling of direction. Does it seem like your life has a purpose? If so, specify what that objective entails for yourself. Ask for clarity on your life's mission if you're having trouble thinking. When you feel like you have identified your mission's essence, or perhaps only a portion of it, meditate on or otherwise think about purpose, and note any insights that emerge. Then go for it. That's what will assist you in developing a growth mentality. And at number 6, quit soliciting other people's approval. A growth mentality can frequently be prevented by others' approval. Develop self-approval and acceptance of yourself. Trust yourself more. The only person you need to impress is yourself, since you are the only one who will always be there for you throughout life. In essence, one who has a growth mentality welcomes difficulties, keeps going after setbacks, accepts responsibility for their words and deeds, and recognizes that work is the key to mastery. It essentially explains the proverb, practice makes perfect. You may make your mental processes work for you by choosing to put in the extra effort to develop a growth mindset, increasing the likelihood that you will achieve your goals and lead the life you choose.